Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson was a leading founding father of the United States, the author of the Declaration of Independence, and he served as the third president of the U.S. Jefferson was a committed Republican arguing passionately for liberty, democracy, and devolved power.
Jefferson also wrote the Statutes for Religious Freedom in 1777. It was adopted by the state of Virginia in 1786.
Jefferson was also a noted polymath with wide-ranging interests, from architecture to gardening, philosophy, literature, and education. Although a slave owner himself, Jefferson sought to introduce a bill to end slavery in all Western territories. As president, he signed a bill to ban the importation of slaves into the U.S. Jefferson was born to a materially prosperous family in Shadwell, Goochland County, Virginia. His father, Peter Jefferson, was a land and slave owner in Virginia. When his father later died in 1745, Jefferson inherited 5,000 acres, including Monticello. Jefferson as a young child, Thomas Jefferson was an enthusiastic student, often spending up 15 hours a day studying. He was to retain a lifelong interest in reading. He had both a keen intellect and also a wide range of interests. His interests ranged from philosophy and architecture to the natural sciences. At the age of 16, he entered the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, and 2 years later he graduated. After leaving college, he became a lawyer and then served in the Virginia House of Burgesses. One of his earliest political writings of significance was a summary view of the rights of British America. This expressed a thoughtful overview of a way America could make a settlement with Britain. It played an important role in shaping opinions in the lead-up to the War of Independence. Still less let it be proposed that our properties within our own territories shall be taxed or regulated by any power on earth but our own. The God who gave us life gave us liberty. At the same time the hand of force may destroy, but cannot disjoin them. This, sire, is our determined resolution.
At the time, American neutrality was imperiled by the British-French Wars, which raged around Canada. In 1803, Jefferson was able to double the size of the U.S.
through the Louisiana Purchase, which gave America many states to the west. He also commissioned the Lewis and Clark expedition, which crossed America seeking to explore and create friendships with the Native American populations.
Jefferson's retirement in Monticello. In 1808, Jefferson was able to retire from politics. In retirement, he spent much of his time in his beloved Monticello, and also working on the foundation of the University of Virginia.
Jefferson was a man of considerable talents and interests. He was fascinated by both the sciences and various arts. He was also interested in architecture and was instrumental in bringing the Neo-Palladian style into America from Britain. At the time, this architectural style was associated with republicanism and civic virtue. Thomas Jefferson married Martha Wales Skelton in 1772. Together they had 6 children, including one stillborn son, Martha Jefferson Randolph. Jane Randolph, a stillborn Norham named son Mary Wales, Lucy, Elizabeth, and Lucy Elizabeth. Martha died only 10 years later. Thomas Jefferson remained single for the rest of his life. It was alleged that Jefferson fathered some of Sally Hemings' daughters. Jefferson never denied it in public, but he did deny it private correspondence. There has never been any conclusive proof that this occurred. Jefferson was over 6. This was very tall for his age. He didn't relish public speaking. He preferred to express his opinions through his writings. His friends and family remarked on Jefferson's many fine qualities. He was sympathetic and engaging in conversation. Never bored, he always found different avenues of interest to explore. Thomas Jefferson left a profound mark on America through his influential shaping of the American Constitution and political practices. Jefferson died at the age of 84 on the afternoon of July 4th. It was the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. A few hours later on the same day, his longtime friend and fellow founding father John Adams also passed away. On his tombstone, Jefferson had inscribed 3 achievements he was proudest of. Here was buried Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of American Independence, of the Statute of Virginia for Religious Freedom, and father of the University of Virginia.